What's up, guys? It's Stal, and today we're going to talk about patience.
Catch me sleeping just outside in my car. I've been sneaking around this joint, trying to get away. Oh, got to get away. Oh, got to get back before sunrise. Before the
So, today we're actually celebrating and announcing two films that are available on YouTube right now. So, the first film, Lana and Emmy, which we filmed over 2 years ago at this point, um, was in several film festivals, and we even got to watch it screen here locally in Las Vegas. And we also got to do that with Behind Closed Doors, which is part of an anthology of films called 14 Days Film. And that was directed by Angel, and Lana and Emmy was directed by Lani and Emma. So with both of these films, I was the director of photography, and we filmed Lana and Emmy in a 5-day period. Uh, we had several locations from a house to the Red Rocks Loop to the Summerlin Market, as well as downtown Arts District in Las Vegas. And we really had a variation of different locations throughout the short film. Let's talk more about Lana and Emmy. So Lana and Emmy, I started talking with them about 3 years ago after we were in pre-production for a few months. My favorite part about filmmaking and about working on Lana and Emmy is they came to me as a full production service, which is what I really, really want to do. And they gave me that opportunity. Not only did I have experience putting crews together and filming movies, but it just was the perfect time for everything to happen this way. So so through that, so during Lana and Emmy, we had several crew members, we had multiple gaffers, um, and we had two or three grips, we had sound, and then myself. The most important part was Lana and Emmy being very happy about the movie. It's their baby, and so in the end, they were happy with it. And my favorite scene that we filmed from Lana and Emmy had to be the 4 in the morning car shot with the sunrise. So we got a really nice old school car and we took it to the desert and shot the end of the movie with this beautiful car, sunrise, and then we did the outro. We have a whole time lapse from the beginning to the end of us setting up and shooting that scene and all the different setups that we did and watching the movie back and watching how it was edited. It like I was so happy that we pulled it off because it was like we have the sun literally coming and we have to keep everything uh cohesive, has to make it look like it was all filmed at the same time. These birds above me sometimes. Shout out to all of my crew that was on there. I had so many good friends that were part of the crew. Shout out to Leslie, Sega, shout out to Colin, shout out to David, and shout out to Manny. I don't think we had anybody else. And shout out to Gabe. So how I shot the sunrise scene was I put a reflector in the back and a tube light in the front. And so the reflector in the back was supposed to be like the moonlight and just a little bit of that backlight just to carry and give them that separation from the mountain uh, to them to there. So that was that what that backlight was for. And then our key light was just we started with a tube light right in front of them. And then once it got too bright for the other side, we took it away. But I believe that we only shot one shot with the light and then the other angle without because it was bright enough. So it was really an honor for Lana and Emmy to be a part of the Nevada Women's Film Festival, which is a women-led film festival. So how perfect is it for a women-led film duo uh, to be screened at the Nevada Women's Film Festival? So really grateful for that opportunity, and also saw a couple other of my friends' films up on that screen as well. Which leads me to our next film, Behind Closed Doors, the 14 Days anthology film. For this one, we shot in an Airbnb over a 2 or 3 day period. Um, Man, this film is very heavy on just the subject matter is very heavy, and I think it's really important for films like Behind Closed Doors that show us what other people might be going through during COVID. Shout out to Angel for hitting me up to be the director of photography for Behind Closed Doors. Really grateful to have that opportunity, and I really think that we did a great job, and I was really proud of the work that I did. All right, so we're going to circle back and talk about patience, right? So it took 2 years for all of this to happen. So from filming the movie, the pre-production, you got to have your patience in pre-production, you got to have your patience filming the movie, and you got to have your patience in post-production, or else something is going to go wrong. It might not be completed to the best that it could be. So just you got to have the patience, and let you got to let it take its time that it needs to, or you have to take the time that you need to fully be prepared and to do what you need to do. It also takes time to get locations. It takes time to get actors, and it also takes time to get funding. In a day where instant gratification is very prevalent, from scrolling to personal life to social media, that instant gratification is what a lot of people are looking for. But in filmmaking, there is not a lot of instant gratification. You really have to take the time, let the projects take their time to be recognized, and let the projects develop as well. Um, so yeah, so so with that, guys, I just want to say thank you for the most amazing past 2.5, 3 years. Directed by Style has been servicing people, brands, and companies for the last 3+ years, and to just keep the momentum going is everything. I am dedicated to creating my films and also to bringing my passion and also celebrating two short films that I also worked on, my girlfriend's and mine. So I'm really proud that Editorial Shadows is out, and I'm also really proud of my film, The Lab, which I hope you guys have checked out. Um, we put that in a film festival, and it did very well. It got um, second place in voters' choice, so I'm really proud of that. Um, so yeah, so goals for 2025 is to, one, continue building the brand and continue working for companies like Microsoft and other companies that need my services, from documentaries to working with companies like Skunk Bags, where we did a documentary as well for their product, as well as commercials and everything like that. 2025 is for getting exactly what you planned on doing. All right, so with that, guys, I'm gonna end out the video. It's getting dark, and it's gonna get cold in a minute if I don't start packing up. So, just want to say thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't watched Lana and Emmy, go check it out. If you guys haven't seen Behind Closed Doors, the 14 Days Anthology, check that out. If you haven't seen my girlfriend's film, Editorial Shadows, check that out. Um, and if you haven't seen The Lab, check that out as well. So, thank you guys. Style out.
2, 3, 4.